Hey Tom, this video is mostly for you because you've been asking about pork butts and getting them nice and tender and everything. Well, we'll see how this one turns out, but I've had this one going since 8 a.m. this morning at about this temperature pretty much. You can see it's 262 inside, and the internal temperature right now on the probe inside the pork butt is 144. When it gets to 160, I'm going to be wrapping that pork butt, and I'm also going to be putting some apple juice or apple cider in there, and to help keep it nice and moist. I do use chunk smoking wood like this, or depending on what I'm making. I've got pecan too. But let's take a look inside. Oh yeah, looking good. Can't really see. I don't want to leave this cover open, so I'll talk after I close it. But inside there was a pan. Well, let me backtrack. My system here, Kamado Joe, has what they call a divide and conquer, which is really nothing more than two levels that you can place either grates and or a diffuser. Now, when I'm using the diffuser, which is ceramic, it's just a ceramic, two ceramic half moons that sit on the bottom rack, and they sit just above the firebox, just above the lump charcoal, and I use that to give me indirect heat on something like a slow cook like this, or like with ribs. I use diffusers, so I have indirect heat. And then on the very top is the actual rack itself, which the butt was sitting on. Now, underneath the butt, underneath that rack, I also placed a pan full of water to give it a moist heat too. So that's the other thing I do. Last but not least, these pieces like this, that's chunk. I don't use those little chips any longer. I stopped using those a long time ago, but I use stuff that looks like this. And literally, as soon as I start the fire, and when I did that this morning, I put about 4 of these, about that size, all around where I had lit the fire. And that's what's producing even the smoke you see now. So anyway, that's it. Happy cooking.